Now in Kenya, we saw WIllian Ruto being under fire as the Gen Z were demanding that he put an X on the tax bill. Now, his deputy is not under fire, is in hell. He has just been impeached. What does this mean for WIllian Ruto? And what has happened? How are Kenyans responding to this and reacting to this? Are they happy? Or they are, yo, we want Ruto himself?
They are supposed to be impeached, both of them, the president and the deputy president, because they are voted in the same ticket. So Kenyans, personally as a Kenyan, we feel it's not adding so much value. It is better for the politicians who would have met and maybe discussed how to fight corruption and all that.
The issue of corruption. So the vice president was corrupt, or there is just corruption in the nation?
Zile vitu deputy president ameshtakiwa nazo sio vitu za kumfanya atolewe kwa ofisi. Hizo
impeachment, those are just political games, because if you listen keenly,
wacha tuseme ni vitina tu za kisiasa, kwa sababu kisikiza vizuri kuna wengi sana wana makosa kubwa kuliko hiyo ya deputy.
There are many politicians who have made bigger mistakes than the deputy president.
We as Kenyans, we are appalled by yesterday's move, and the president, we see his hand in play.
One resident of Nairobi would say, WIllian Ruto, as the president, we see his hand in the play. Now, Kenyan lawmakers have initiated a historic impeachment process against Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, marking a significant political event in the country. Some of the key facts surrounding the impeachment. Date of vote on October 8, 2024. The Kenyan National Assembly voted overwhelmingly to impeach Gachagua with 281 votes in favor and 44 against. The constitutional requirement, the motion surpassed the two-thirds majority required. Only 117 votes were necessary for the motion to proceed. Now, why would these guys be impeaching the deputy president? Grounds for impeachment. Corruption allegations. Accusations of amassing assets worth 5.2 billion Kenyan shillings, approximately 40 million United States dollars, since his election, despite an annual salary of $93,000. Insubordination and undermining government authority. Claims that Gachagua engaged in practices that divided ethnic communities and supported anti-government protests in June 2024. Ethnically divisive politics. Accusations that he had practiced politics detrimental to national unity. And how would the vice president of Kenya respond to this? Now, during a lengthy parliamentary session, we see Gachagua defending himself. He labels the allegations as outrageous and a scheme to hound him out of office. So he alleges that the allegations are outrageous and a scheme to hound him out of the office, and we see they are just doing that now. Then he would also assert that his wealth was acquired through legitimate business dealings and inheritance from his late brother. Now, the impeachment motion, next steps, it will now proceed to the Senate, where it must also receive approval from at least 2/3 of senators within 10 days of being presented. And if both houses approve the motion, then Gachagua is going to be told to sit down. However, he has indicated plans to contest the decision in the court. Now, all this impeachment reflects ongoing tensions between Gachagua and President WIllian Ruto, reminiscent of past political conflicts in Kenya. The situation has been exacerbated by the public protests against the government policies, indicating broader discontent within the political landscape. So, would this be an attempt to try to appease the people of Kenya by removing the VP? And of course, if one would ask William Ruto, he would say, yeah, we can do that. I am just not kidding. Okay, with that, I'm going to sign out. Dr. Clarence is the name, and TV7 Live is the channel. As always, thank you for watching. Pa!
Gather.